Hey yo! Are you streaming? Should be. Alright. Hey guys, what's up? Hopefully you can all hear me well. Should be fine. Right? Yeah, it works, it works. Check this out. Look what I got. Look at that. Ooh. It's fucking nice, isn't it? It is really cool. Got the sword. Really, really nice sword. It's turning tide. So now I can do big damage. Big damage. Yeah. Anyway. How are you guys doing? You know, I was thinking just now about the new Doctor Strange movie, or I mean, I guess it's not new, but the last one, Multiverse of Madness, and how utterly disappointing it was in the end. 'Cause like, it was good, right? It wasn't like a terrible movie, I think, but well, some of the CGI was kind of horrible, like the eye on his head. But what I really disliked about it was what they did with Wanda. How she was just like all of a sudden a villain. She hadn't been a villain before, right? She hadn't been a villain before. I mean, in WandaVision, she was kind of evil because she enslaved all those people, but she wasn't. She wasn't evil. She was not. She didn't know what she was doing, really, right? She was delusional more so than evil. Those are two, I think very different things. You can be evil, or you can be delusional, but it's hard to be both. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you can't necessarily be evil. Let's trick or treat real quick. Anyway, my point is, like, they just made her super evil for no reason. I really don't get it. I really don't get why they did that. Because she was kind of evil, but it was very understandable and stuff. And then in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, she's all of a sudden a fucking villain. She's like killing people and stuff. Like, she was, I know at first she was kind of evil, but that's because she was being manipulated by Ultron and she, had all this hate for Tony Stark. Check it out. Yeah, real nice. Real effing nice. Yeah. You like that? I like that. I like that one. Anyway. Yeah, I need to get the 4-piece, bro. I really do. But yeah, she was like not super like cartoonishly evil. That was never really her thing. And all of a sudden, she's the most evil like villain on the planet, and I'm like, what? Why is that? And it was so poorly done. It could have been much more like, if she wasn't so evil, it could have been much more understandable. You know what I mean? Like, she could have been much more like, oh, she's evil, but she's not, Ah, fuck. I forgot to. God damn it. Yeah. Now I can't. Yeah, I'd have to do his whole. Because I didn't do it yesterday. I forgot to abandon it. Oh, no, wait. I don't know. Can you abandon it and get the new one? Hold on, I don't actually know. Well, this one's the same, I think, because those are the guys from Halls of Lightning, so that one's the same. So I don't have to really care about that, but the other one, I don't know. Well, I'd rather do his whole. Yeah, I can do his whole. if there's anyone. There's not that many people on. This server isn't super popular. It's okay. What are they doing? Oh, just like a world tour. I don't want to do a world tour. But yeah, they just made her like a completely cartoonishly evil. With just like absolutely not even relatable at all. Like, what was that? Why did they do that? What's the point of that? I mean, come on. Like, what the fuck? It was bad, in my opinion. It was just bad writing, bad storytelling. Yeah, I had this one before. I mean, it looks better. I like the way it looks because it's the shoulders on gnomes are just so big for no reason, and I hate it. Yeah, yeah. Everything on gnomes is just yeah. This looks okay. This like the shoulders are just too big for her. They should just like resize them a bit, but whatever. Um, but yeah, they just made it so that she's the most evil thing in the world, and I don't get why. I don't get why. Let's list ourselves first. How's lightning? How's the stone? List self. Yeah. I really don't get why they did that. Where's the That's that's my shit. Um. Yeah, these are just way better. Um. But I like the look of these better, to be honest. Or the heirloom ones, those look pretty cool too. Look. Yeah, I'm just gonna wear these for now, because I like the look. Well, fuck it. It was just, I was so disappointed with that. And the ending was weird, like what, you know. I have no idea what happened there. I really don't. And the fact that they gave us all those characters only for them to be in a completely separate universe and not matter at all, that just pissed me off. That was... It was like an insult. It was like they used it to get our attention. And then they were like, psych! You know what I mean? They were just like, nah. What, you thought these were actually gonna be in the actual universe? No. No, they're not. It's like, what? Why did you do that? Like, what? You know what I mean? They obviously... they obviously wanted people to think that, like, she's in it. Or that they're in it, those characters. And then they kind of were, but not really. Right? And it's like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. To me. I mean, it does make sense. I know why they did it. I'm not stupid. You know, they wanted people to go and see the movie, but it's insulting to me. Even more so, if you think about it. Yeah, I did it, the only raids I can do is 10-man max, I think, and 10-man EOE. But do I need anything from 10-man EOE? I do still need stuff from 10-man max because of the set bonus. But, and like my, yeah, I do need stuff from 10-man next, but do I need anything from 10-man EOE? Let's see. The staff is good, but it's not better than this combo. Look at that, minus 120 spell power. It's not better. Yeah, this is BIS. I don't need any more weapons, so that's not. This one's not bad, but it's minus hit, so not great for me. Not really. This is good stat wise, but again, that would like take away my set piece, so that's not good. So not really. I mean, this one probably, or yeah, this one's better, but you know, you're not gonna get that, are you? Because I think, yeah, that's how it works, right? Uh, I think, not sure. Um, but anyway, yeah. But in next, then I can get stuff because I can get the. Well, these things. Well, this might be. Well, it's not, but what might definitely be better is well, honestly, it's basically just yeah, these are better. These are better, but it's just like stat differences, and then yeah, these I really would need these to complete the set. Or you know the pants or the head from Kel'Thuzad. That would actually be a big upgrade for me as well. That would be really nice. So yeah, I do kind of want to run that the 10 men. But right now, what do I want to do? I want to do Sons of Hotir dailies. I want to do Ice Ground dailies. Kind of want to do Ice Ground dailies, to be honest with you guys. For the gold, I need more gold. I don't have a lot. Oh wow, I 17,000 on. Holy! Did not know that. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Where do I want to go? Yeah, let's do Sons of Hodir dailies. They give gold too, and they give rep. So yeah, I have the Turning Tide Bis caster weapon with the surplus limb, which is also Bis. I mean, there's the one from my Exna's technically slightly better if you don't need hit, but I do need hit, so this one's my Bis because my hit is not good. I don't know how much you need exactly, but I think it's more than this. I'm not hit capped, I think. Yeah. I even jammed a hit because I needed more hit. Because that's the thing, is like I was Affliction originally, but now I got into a new guild, which is a different guild. Because the guild I was in for the first week was like, yeah, we're not going to do 25 mans anymore. Which just, I don't know, was weird, but okay. But so I found another guild. And they were like, yeah, and they didn't have any warlocks, so I had to go, or had to. I wanted to, but I went demonology to get the buff, spell power buff. So as demonology, I probably would not gem straight hit. I'd probably just gem spell power just to give everyone more spell power. But honestly, I do really need to hit, so. And the reason I have the spirit hit gems is because I need 2 blue gems for my thing. For that, I'm actually gonna have to redo that a bit, because with these new shoulders, these don't have a socket So for raids, I'm gonna have to, when I'm wearing these, I'm gonna have to put a blue socket in this one. Or this socket basically. Yeah. I think it's both a blue and a yellow. So I'm gonna get also a bit of intellect, which it's kind of whatever, but yeah, you know. Yeah, I didn't finish that one because I died. The Drake killed me. Or, you know, I fell off. But anyway. I got my epic flying. That is so good, man. Oh, wow. Someone's got the blue proto drink. That's a cool mount. Yeah. Let's get these quests. Let's get it. Let's just do these. Yeah, because they also give 20 gold, so it's not bad to do them. What can one of a kind. Proof of demand. Oh yeah, let's just do that. And let's go. Let's try this out. I haven't actually tried out the new damage yet with the turning tide. So let's see if I can do some proper damage. Let's put on the grass spellstone. It's my turning tide, and let's go. Yeah, usually what I do is I just tie everything up. I have a macro for it actually. Come on. Come on. Get here. Yes. Yeah, it's a macro. It's just, hold on, let me show you. It is, which one is it? This one. No. I don't know which one it is. This one? Oh yeah. Gas sequence reset, target. So basically what it does is whenever I target a new thing, it resets the cast sequence, and the cast sequence is just Curse of Agony into Corruption. And the reason Curse of Agony is first is because I have the talent for the reduced global. So basically it just pumps it out super fast. It just pumps out Curse of Agony and pumps up Curse of Agony into Corruption. And the reason I have Curse of Agony first is because it is faster in my opinion. Because, you know, I have lower global. So what happens is I can do Curse of Agony, 1 second, Corruption, 1.5 seconds, but then I'm looking for a new target. So it is likely going to take me a bit anyway to find a new target. So that's how that works. Spear of Holy. Right. So yeah. Either way though, like farming or like soloing as a warlock is so fucking good. It's easy, but to me it's fun because you just dot everything up and you don't care because your corruption heals you for so much. Especially with the glyph. Because I have the glyph of Siphon Life, which actually increases the healing by 25%, and then your corruption does a ton of damage. So you just get so much healing, and it's, yeah. You can have pretty much as many mobs as you want on you, as long as you keep corruption on all of them. Because they're not going to be able to out-damage the healing from corruption. It's not as great with single target, although you do have drain life, which is actually improved as well in your talents. But it's still good. Yeah, see, there's people for it. I think people might wanna do it. Like these two guys could go together. But we'll see. We'll see if someone forms a group and invites me or not. Yeah, you wanna lift that before actually, so you get the extra spell power. I just have to do the thing. But, die. Yeah, you get the thing. Zoom, zoom. Yeah, it's really easy. So yeah, if you're the only warlock in your group or whatever, you definitely want to go demonology because you guys get a lot from that. Your whole raid gets like 300 spell power. It is pretty damn good, if I say so myself. It's a great buff. I mean, not even funny how good it is. So you do want to have at least one. That's the other thing. If you're like a raid leader type person, you kind of want to make sure to have at least one demonology warlock in your raid. Possibly even for 10 men. It's not going to be as big for 10 men because you're only buffing 10 people. But do remember that's also good for all the healers, right? Spell power is great for healers too, so it's going to be more healing as well. So like if you have a choice between bringing, I don't know, whatever, right? And maybe like a bit lower geared demonology warlock. Think about the fact that lower gear demonology warlock is not only, he might not do as much DPS as like, I don't know, rogue or whatever. Like a really well geared one. Or a mage or whoever. But he's gonna buff all the magic DPS by like 300 spell power. So that's gonna increase your raid damage. And he's gonna buff the healers by like 300 spell power. So it's gonna increase your healing as well. Making it hopefully making it a smoother run overall. So, yeah. It's really, it's up to you to decide. Oh, right. Release to the dungeon, fine. I'm like, why is this person waiting? Yeah. What's going on here? We need to heal around last, right? Yeah, that's the other thing about Warlock is I like that I don't have to worry about people not knowing what role I am because I'm just the one role. They can't ask me to do anything else because I literally can't. But yeah, I am leveling a warrior. Oh, 50 right now. To get, to have a tank. Yeah, to be able to tank. Because I do like tanking. I have a paladin on Thekla, level 80, but I didn't like the server, like, vibe, you know? It was very, sweaty. Yeah, people were like linking gear score and and this is a bit nicer, it's a smaller server, it's more chill. I actually recognize some of the people sometimes, so it's nice. I would say. Um, and yeah, and I also didn't like the paladin playstyle. I ended up not really enjoying it. Um, to be fully honest with you, I ended up just being like, what is that? Because it's cool, but it's very monotonous. Like it's just you just pressing the same buttons, and then you run out of mana in heroics. In raids you don't, but you run out of mana. But then you just pressing the same buttons over and over, and it's just so fucking boring. And you don't have any like you only have one cooldown really of your divine protection. That's it. And you have a ton of raid utility that you should use, but I'm terrible at that. I've always been terrible at that, which is why Warlock is nice, because you have no raid utility. No one can ask you to do anything, because you can't do anything except do damage. Luckily, you're very good at doing damage, so you don't have to really worry about doing much else. Yeah. So, I do like Warlock, I do like the playstyle. My favorite is probably... I don't know, I think I prefer Affliction over Demo, as far as like playstyle goes, but they're both good. Demo's actually kind of fun too. They're both cool. Yeah, I'm very high geared now. At this point in time. Yeah, she's here. It's not really to summon. Um. Okay, doing hold. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go demo because that's for dungeons. Just better because you get more burst, and well, in dungeons that's really all you need. Burst is really all there is that you need to do. Let's activate them. Yeah, I need to spec into suppression. I just followed a spec. I have these two, which are pretty useless for me since I don't have enough hit. So I need to redo that. But yeah. Summon our Felguard. Get that up. Tap a little. Let's go. Yeah, I actually already have the pens from here, so I'm not gonna get an upgrade, but I just want to try out the new gear, really, and kind of flex it a little bit. Let's go. I want to do overall damage. Who's in a dungeon? I can overall do this. Yeah. I was just gonna do damage, bro. We're gonna choose violence today. Ooh, boy. Did you see that? That was... Yeah, I'm just trying to flex on them. I mean, damn, bro. Yeah, well, my cape was really bad, but... That was actually... Yeah, the cape I have now isn't the best. It's not best by any means, but it's pretty good. Okay, we're doing the boss. Nice here. Meta in 4 seconds. 3, 1. Dope. Okay. Let's get this bread then. Let's fucking do this. Come on. Yeah. Top these guys up. One of these. Yeah, oh, I should have done that differently. It's fine. I clicked the corruption there. I'm not supposed to do that either. Oh, he's dead. Bing bang boom. 36% of the overall damage. Yeah. I'm just that good. Yeah. Killing it. For real, for real. Oh. Yeah, they're gonna do damage. I'm gonna go ahead and drain some life. There we are. No, let me just say hi. Yeah, basically all you do in a heroic is a warlock. Any warlock, I think. I'm pretty sure Destro does the same. You just spam seeds. Seeds of corruption. There's really nothing else for you to do because everything dies so quickly. Sometimes you can shadow flame like that, but I just do that for fun. I don't think it's actually a DPS boost. I don't know. It might be if you do it faster than what I did there. Like if you do it at the beginning of a pull. Like now. That guy was immune. Oh, because it's fire damage. Okay. So on these packs it's not worth it. Yeah, these are funny. These are immune to fire because you can actually see that when you try to immolate them, it doesn't work. They're immune to your immolate, so you can't immolate them. So really heroic. These are fine, but the fire ones are immune to your immolate. Not that you want to be immolating on trash necessarily, but sometimes. Probably the biggest DPS is to just do seeds and then probably just shadow. Well, maybe corruption if something's gonna live long enough, but let's go. Uh-oh, I'm gonna pull aggro. I think. Yeah, that was just cheesing, I don't wanna. Yeah, very, very easy. Yeah, it's chill. What's my reputation with the Argent Crusade? Ooh, quite a bit. Nice. Yeah, the reason I'm getting Argent Crusade rep is because I already have Kirin Tor and... Well, I don't have Kirin Tor Exalted, but I have it on the reverb. And that was the other one. Where my support, I have the shoes from there. But the Argent Crusade actually has a pattern for the spell grid, which is a tailor I can craft. And hopefully sell it for a profit. I'm not sure how much it actually sells for, if there's any profit to be made, but it's like, what else am I gonna do, you know? Like, I don't need any other rep, to be honest, so it's just like, why not? Yeah. The reason you might want to switch targets with your seed is if it can't blow up fast enough. Then you can sort of do shit. But generally you do want it to blow up. Generally it will blow up fine. Let's freeze on that. Let's actually do that. I should have done that right away, but it's fine. Yeah, they're not on me. Fear. Yeah, the reason I did that is because I think I'm gonna have enough time before the next boss for it to be back off cooldown. Let's do that real quick. No. I wanted to put a corruption on real quick, but yeah, so I'm with this new guild now. They're pretty cool. We did the raid, there was no issues. Did it in good time. Everything was fine. In my opinion, I enjoyed it. And I got Turning Tide, the Biss weapon. Okay, I'm miscalculated. I don't actually have that available. I might have it available for after he just finishes stuff. That's the demonic circle here. And the reason I do a demonic circle is because running away from them is very easy. You don't really need... I could have put it here and not have to run away, but you can run away and there's nothing I can do while I'm running away anyway. Whereas now, if I get close enough, I can go. And I can actually just do this. And do this. And do this. And do this. So far, I don't give a shit. Do that. Bing bam boom. And I can just damage to these guys. Bing bam boom. Now. Oh, I could definitely be doing more damage, but it's like in a heroic, you don't really have to try that hard. It's very easy. Which I kind of like. I mean, I don't know. I haven't done the TBC heroics, so I'm not 100% sure, but I think that this is pretty good because, especially for if you're fresh 80, you can just go into heroics. You don't have to really worry about, you know, getting as good gear as possible and, you know, getting a ton of gold and all that. You can just get into heroics and do them, and you'll be fine most of the time. You know, as long as you have some gear, you'll be absolutely fine. Our tank is pretty good. So. Yeah, I don't really, you know, I just feel cool now because I got, for the first time, well, yeah, sort of for the first time in my life, I'm actually like a raider and I have really nice gear. Or, well, I don't even have that great gear, but it's quite nice and the gear score is kind of high, so you know, makes me kind of giddy being a big boy, but yeah, I don't think it matters all that much. I think much more important is that you know what you're doing in terms of actually doing like this I shouldn't have done. No, but in terms of like doing mechanics and shit, not dying is usually gonna be the biggest thing that you can do. So you really want to make sure you know what you're doing, you don't die. Also, you want to demonstrate effort. So if you're someone who's like, wants to get into a guild or even a pug, what will help you tremendously is gemming and enchanting your gear. You don't even have to use base, I think, enchants and gems. You can use like the ones that are a bit lower. Like my gems, like these ones, this is hit spirit, because it doesn't matter that much, are the worst ones. So there's 7 hit 7 spirit. The better ones are 8 hit 8 spirit. But, you know, that's literally 1 hit 1 spirit difference, which in my opinion is not, you know, a big difference. So, oh, I should not have done. See, like that, if I didn't do that, that would be much better than if I, you know, I could be a shit player, or I could have shit gear, rather, and be a good player, and I wouldn't have done that. So that was my bad. Dispel poison. No, that was on me. I tapped. I should not have tapped there. Just tap to get that back. I have that. Put a armor and we're good. Let's go. Oh shit, Alice died. Stupid, let me create a soulstone. I don't know if I want to soulstone this guy. This guy seems to know what he's doing. I might just soulstone this guy's wipe recovery. Because I really don't want to run back. Yeah, I'll just soulstone this guy. Because I don't know how much soulstone the healer in this case would prevent a wipe. I do think that guy's gonna be dying last, so if anybody does die, if we do wipe, he can just res all this. Which is very useful in this dungeon because I do not want to run all the way back. It is a bitch. The molten things don't respawn anymore after you kill the first boss. You don't have to worry about that, but you know, there's just no reason not to put up a quick soul stone just in case, because the last boss sometimes people have problems with it. A lot of people seem to think that you have to line of sight because there's the pillars that you have to line of sight. That's not the case. You just have to get away. When he casts the Nova, you just have to get away. There's no line of sight mechanic on this boss. It's just about getting the fuck out. That's all it is. Yay. Okay. Hey, let's go, bro. Oh, fuck. I didn't have it down. That was my bad. I should have had that down. And I'm seeing the healing coming. To me, it's so far there. So far again. I'm back in. Alice is dead. That's well. The healer's dead. That is fine. I already have those, so the healer can have them. Healing the first mob. Do not need that. And do not need this. Good. Hey, we did it. This is Hearthstone back. Yeah, I need more shards. I need to get that minor glyph of soul, whatever it's called. So I can do that. Yeah, I always try and get the Sons of Hody one because that's the one that's the hardest to get, and it actually has a worthwhile reward for getting exalted. Yeah. So there's that. I don't know if there's anything else. What the hell? Shadow Ward. I'm sure it's useful in some boss that does shadow damage in next round. I just don't know which one. But yeah. Yeah, what I can do now is... I don't know. There's not much I have to do on this guy, really, besides get gold. I'm pretty much done. I just have to kind of raid log and my professions and stuff, so I can just farm when I want to, but don't really need to. Yeah. I have those. That's pretty good for gold. Once once every 3 days to Kloss, Weapon Weave, 1 Shroud, and Spell Weave. It's not bad. But yeah, let me actually post those. Cause it's morning, so let me post stuff on the 8 each. Yeah, I had 4,000 gold and I spent that on Epic Flying, which was a good deal, I think. Like, I don't regret it, because Epic Flying is amazing. And it really helps you get your quests done that much quicker. So yeah, let's just post all of this. And I guess I'm done for the day. I didn't even do that quest. Yeah, I should probably do that one. Let's see. Let's go and check defense. I can keep that for when I get new boots. Yeah, let's just post everything. I don't care. Yeah, this is nice. It tells you that, like, oh, you can actually make more selling to the vendor. Which is useful. Maybe it'll sell, I don't know. That's pretty useless, but it might. Yeah, that's the reason I have a brain hacker, is because I wanted to give it to my warrior. Before realizing that it's actually not that good. It's actually not that good. Lord Alexander's battle axe, however, is very good. For level 51. Because it's a bit slower. Not super slow, mind you, but still. Pretty good. Like this, too fast. Too fast. This, pretty slow. And it has stats as opposed to some weird fucking proc that's useless. Unlike the Brain Hacker, which has a proc that's pretty useless because it lowers his intellect. It's cool. It looks cool, but it's useless. It's got good damage. It's got very good DPS is the thing, right? 56 damage per second, even though Resonance Barrack does much less. However, 123 to 185, 95 to 130. So all your abilities as a warrior are gonna hit much harder with this than with this. So yeah, Lord Alexander's Barrack is the thing. I could also get a heirloom. Yeah, I could get the heirloom weapon, but problem with getting the heirloom weapon is it costs like 65 emblems, which is a lot. Right, when you convert that into gold, because you can disenchant the thing that you buy for 15, so 65, then you could be 4. Got 4 of those things. And you could disenchant them for 4 abyss crystals. You can make, how much is an abyss crystal? It's not how you write it, is it? Is it abyss with a double S? Yes. 160. So 4 times 160 is 300, 600. Yeah, so it's about 600 to 700 for, technically speaking, for that weapon. And it doesn't have a percentage XP on it. And You can only really use it on a warrior and a paladin. I already have a paladin and DK maybe. Yeah, you could use it on a DK. So I could use it. Okay, well the DK. But yeah, but it would involve me spending all my emblems and then not having any more emblems, which I don't like the idea of. Therefore, I might just buy Lord of Annual Paradox for 100 gold, even though I don't really want to. Because there's really not much in terms of weapons in this sort of level range. Yeah, this sort of 50 to like high level but still vanilla level range is rough. That's the one that isn't best. Like, see, at this point, there you might want to just get the heirloom. Titan Steel Destroyer. Yeah, I might have to get that one. Is there anything else you can get at 80 that's like semi-good? Not really. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I want to get the heirloom weapon, to be honest. I don't think so. Yeah. The thing is, I like that time when you're doing heroics actually getting huge upgrades. I enjoy that. It doesn't last that long. Anyway, I'm gonna go make some lunch, guys. So I'll see you later. Bye.